Oh, that should do. Man, that wind's going to be a challenge. Thomas, how you doing, bro? Hope you're doing good. I was trying to get out a little bit earlier this morning, but Mr. Benny, for lack of a better word, was being a complete fucktard. Every time I would go outside, he started barking and wouldn't shut up. The rest of my family is probably wanting to murder me at this moment. So I really appreciate the backup from that dog. Yeah, but it is what it is. I guess he wanted to come out and play and figured he had a right, but not when we're out here. Not when we're out here getting ready to do some shooting and some chatting, that's for sure. Oh, my shoulders are screaming at me today. Just screaming. At work, oh no. Dogs will be dogs, yeah, I know. How am I doing? I'm doing all right, man. I missed last week. Time's been really, really short. Haven't really been able to get out and do much filming or anything for the most part. I'm completely off target. These 0.45s right now, I worked out pretty hard yesterday. My 0.45s feel like they're I'm pulling back like my bow. Oh, there we go. At least we got one. We got one so far. Can I get a shout out from my boy Ted Bundy, please? He loves your channel. Ah, oh, Ernest. It's too early for trolls, bro. Hey, what's up, Bazzy? Fala Portuguese. I don't know what fala means. Portuguese, I kind of get. So, how you doing, buddy? Nubia. Yeah, shoulders are killing me today, man. This is brutal. Can I get a little shout out if the audio and the visual is okay? Wow, I'm completely off. My posture just feels like a disaster today. Probably not the best time to do a little upgrade in the catch box, right? That one right there. I ended up changing everything up to small, real small. So I've got my biggest flipper I got in that box right now is a 40. I got a 25 from Wasp, which is a 25, but it's a little bit on the long side. And then on the front, on the top left, I got one of those 12.5 millimeters from Wasp. Those are nice and small to shoot at. There we go. Just got it. The bottom one on the left is a 25 from Timber 26, but it's round. So it makes it a little bit smaller. And then the bottom right, I've got another 12 on there. Let's see if we can maybe put 10 hits on each, and we'll move through the list. What's up, OG? Checking in from Newark, New Jersey. Hey, what's up, Tommy? Tony, sorry, my bad. If I was on death row, I had a last meal, what would it be? Man, it would be a ribeye steak, bro. A biggest ribeye steak you can imagine. I would want to pound back like a big 2-pounder, seasoned with some Montreal steak spice from Clubhouse, with a little spritz of butter on top at the end. And then, yeah, and I'm hoping that I would shit all that out and some fucking dude would have to clean up my ass right as they zap me. That's what I would want. There we go. There's one. I'm kind of liking this pouch. I'm testing this little guy out here right now. This new one. I'll give you a look at it in a second. Oh, it's one of these little guys. Seems to be. It's got a nice grip on it. But you see, it's got this texture feel to it. Kind of looks like, I don't know, like snake scales or something. But when you put a ball in there, these little holes give you a tremendous amount of grip. I'm not quite sure if it's actually helping me or causing me issues. But overall, it's actually pretty comfortable. Did I hear about the prisoners that escaped from New Orleans jail? I heard that Diddy party right now. Nice. Yo, Hoggy, what's up, man? Shooting a little bit left today. I think we could fix that in a second here. Let's see what we can do. There we go. That's 2. Yeah, still very, very shaky. Hopefully I'll warm up in a bit and then we'll, there's 3. Hey, what's up, Mr. Andy's in the house? If I wasn't a streamer or a YouTuber, what would I be? I'm not really a YouTuber or a streamer, man. I'm just a guy that shoots shit in his backyard and talks crap online from time to time. That's about it, man. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I like coming out here. I like the community that I got. If I wasn't doing this, I don't know, man. I'd have a lot more free time. I'd be the same guy pretty much, but I have a lot more free time. John Doe, I do both. I have my own what do you call it? Design. It's called the ATO Avro. This is one of them. And I also review them. I don't do fuck, hold on a second. It's a Sunday morning coffee, right? We're lacking a little bit. Let me get into this here. Yeah, I don't take orders or anything like that. I build them and I put them up for raffle and then I see how it goes. This guy here will probably be going up for raffle maybe tomorrow if anybody's interested. You could probably meet me back here. I gotta charge up my stuff. I'm not ready to do it today. I'm gonna charge up my stuff and get it ready to go. And I'm gonna do a little cleanup on it and get it ready to go. But that's it. I felt like a damn heathen. I haven't been able to pick up a slingshot since. Oh no. Yeah, I'm hoping that the weather is gonna cooperate with us today, this morning. I've had nothing but storms for the last 2 days. So yesterday I came out, did a little bit of shooting, had to run inside, get away from the thunderstorms, had thunder and lightning, the whole deal. Then I came back out, shot after it cleared up for like, I don't know, maybe an hour. Did a little bit of shooting, came back out again. Storm hit again and I had to run back inside. And this morning, there's 3. This morning, It's been, when I came out, it's pretty good, but now I feel the wind picking up. So there's 4. I'm hoping we can keep the storms away so we can get through this live, have a little bit of fun, do a little bit of chatting, do a little bit of practice, get some shooting done. And then I'm gonna get into the garage for a bit, and there's 5. Clean up that Avro, get it ready for a raffle, if anybody's interested, that is. And I got a couple of others, but I got some big news, guys. Because I'm not able to make the Avro often, I don't have really that much time. I was talking with hold on a second. You ever dispatch a critter with a slingshot? It'd be a lot cooler if you did. Yeah, I bet it would be. Looks like the storm went north of us. Yeah, we're getting smashed right now. Raggedy rain. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to rain today. It rained all day yesterday. It's gonna rain today. It's gonna rain. It's starting to rain now. Fuck. Whatever. We're gonna tough it out until we get chased away inside, guys. That's it. That's how it's gonna be. It's just spitting right now. There's 6. It's just spitting right now. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit of practice in. If it chases me away now, I may be back a little bit later. If the rain gives us a break, we'll see. Fucking rain. Got a 3-day weekend, nothing but rain. See, I'm in a rush now. I hit a pheasant on the fly off once. Oh, sweet. That's crazy. Liquid sunshine. Yes, sir. Jacqueline, how you doing? It's only bad weather if you got to put your head down. Yeah, that's true. Hey, what's up, Hawk? Do I reuse the balls? Yes, I do. In the catch box back there, I've got 5 targets. Sometimes I get some bounce outs, but I'll bring you guys down there in a second, show you the targets that I've upgraded the catch box to. And then I'll show you the inside of the catch box, how it catches it, and I'll show you how I pick up any kind of bounce outs. And yes, I do get bounce outs from time to time, but not too many. That's 7. Oh man, can't count that one. It didn't flip. That's 8. Oh, that was close. That's 9. Again, I touched it, but it didn't flip. Not enough to give it a good zip. Let's try it again. Again, just low. Those miniature black powder cannons you can buy. Yeah, Al, what's up, bro? Sean, yeah, I'm doing good, man. How you doing? Had a couple Ziploc sealed bags with those mini balls, but you know what they're good for. All right, let's see if we can get that 10, then I'll bring you on down and show you what I did to the catch box. There's 10. All right, let's go take a look. All right, so I know I always get questions about this this catch box and how I manage the steel ammo. So first things first, I bought one of these little fellas off of Amazon. Cost me like 12 bucks, delivered to my house. So it's extendable, right? For those of you guys out there that got bad backs, oh, there we go, picked up 1 or 2. Just give it a little sweep. Oh, there's 3. Just give it a little sweep. Oh, don't stick to the poles. So, oh, It was just one. It was one rattling around. So I had one bounce out so far. We'll give it one more quick sweep. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Sometimes I find if you just kind of sweep left and right with it, it doesn't always pick up the ammo. So after that, I see I got a couple more. This is an old nasty one. We're gonna throw that one away. So I had 3 bounce outs. See, there's 2 other ones right there. Stick them right back on the magnet. You're good to go. So don't worry about losing your ammo. Get yourself one of these guys. Give it a quick sweep all over the place, and you're good to go. I originally bought that magnet sweeper because we had the roof done at my house, and when the guys did the roof, they left nails and shit all over the place, and I didn't want my dog to get all jacked up while he's out running around in the yard having fun with me. So there's the upgrade to the targets. I've got a 12, which we just hit 10 times, so we're good with this one. We're going to move on to this 40 here. We're going to hit that guy 10 times. It's a little bit on the tight side, so it does kind of get stuck from time to time, so you're not always getting a 40 look. I've got that 25 from Wasp on there. You can see it's quite a bit larger, right? So you got all this other area here that you can hit, but it's a little bit more narrow, which makes it more tough. I got this guy here from Timber 26. Got this guy from Omega. This is a true 25, so as long as you're hitting that thing, it's rattling around, you're good to go. I do have this little fella. This is another 12 that we're going to be having fun with. And what I am going to do is we're going to slide this guy up just a touch. We're going to switch this guy up over here. And I believe I'm all screwed up here. Okay, give me a second here. I'm going to hook this guy up. I just want to get the jingle bells back up on there. We'll get that guy set up. There we go. And we'll get the jingle bells. Get the jingle bell going. There we go. Got a nice full catch box right there. This guy makes a nice sound when you whack him. We've got these 2 little fellas down here. You'll lift this one up just a touch. There we go. Then we got a catch box full of goodies to beat the shit out of. Hopefully the rain hangs in there for a bit and or hangs out or fucks off, whatever you want to say. As long as it's gone, we can get out here and have a good shoot and a good chat. Should be fun. So, first 12mm fork from spinner has been completed, and we're gonna move on just a little bit. Hey, what's up, Tim? Shooting a little bit of your work today. Absolute beauty. Probably my tied for my first favorite frame. Amazing work. Amazing work. It shoots fantastic. I know someone who definitely has your email. Is it okay if I get it from them? Just wanted your permission. Oh yeah? You want my email? Everyone has my email. It's on my Facebook page. It's on my YouTube channel. You can get it very easily. You want to email me, email me. If I want to answer you back, I'll answer you back. In Indonesia, it's already night. Oh yeah. I devoured 4 fucking cans of Coke in one sitting and feeling nauseous. You think it's the move? Nope, never. Yo, give me props. I feel like a shite. Don't feel like a shite. Good luck, man. Good luck. Yeah, one of the best designed slingshots I've ever held in my hand by Chuck and Steel, and some of the most amazing work from Tim Henry. If you're looking for perfection, you know where to get it from. That's the man right there in the chat. Yeah, you see that 40, how it's kind of like sitting like this now? I got to figure out a way to, it's either going to wear out the leather on the inside and it's going to start fitting that thing, or I'm going to have to tie it up a little bit tighter, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get it. But right now it's even thinner than that 25. Oh, there we go. We just caught the end of it, but not enough to make it flip. Ah. Yeah, I'm not entirely sold on these pouches just yet. There we go. Fuck again. It's yeah, I'm gonna have to tie that up a little tighter. Tim don't make no junk. No, he doesn't, man. He doesn't. Don't move, I'm almost finished. Oh, you're sweet. That's what I said to your mom last night. All right, I'm gonna go tie it up a little bit tighter and see if we can get her going properly. So a little trick with these things is sometimes you can just get by tying it up, just tying a knot at the end, at the hook end, and it'll tighten it back up again. You won't be distracted by any kind of lumps or bumps hanging around in the way. There we go. Oh, shit, I don't even know if that made it any better. Let's try one more. I just don't want it to be spreading out the top row too much. There we go. Let's try that. I think that'll work. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, just social media. If you Google me, you'll find me. What's up, Corey? I got a microphone, man. I got a microphone, and I'm hoping that the wind won't be so bad. So that's what I'm using. How do? What's up, Rick? All right, let's see if we can get back on track here. Having a little bit of trouble with that flipper and the new catch in the new catch box. All right, let's take our time. There we go. It's still a little bit sticky, but it's better. There we go. We're at 4 or 5. 4, 5, 6. Seven. I'm dropping shit everywhere. 8. Oh, that was a stupid miss. I let that one go when I shouldn't have. 9. It got stuck, hung up again. No big deal though. We'll get it. What the fuck was that? What a disaster. Yeah, I'm hitting. My shoulders are freaking killing me today, Bazzy. When it gets stuck like that, I don't know, it does something to my brain. It's like I can't judge the height for some reason. Yeah, you see? I'm just gonna keep missing. Hit like 8 or 9 in a row, and now I can't I can hit it. Let's slow it down. There we go, 10. All right, so we're gonna move on to the 25 on the top right in a second. I troll everyone. That's all right. Have fun trolling, man. No worries. Who banned me? I don't know. What's a joke? What'd I miss? Did I miss something? Oh, you're jumping to steal it. All right. No worries, Glock boy. Oh yeah, let's get another sip of that coffee. Oh. So some good news for those guys out there who are looking to get into an Avro. I was talking with Andrew yesterday, and I gave him permission from Prime Fork to make the Avro. So for those of you guys that want a really good Avro, talk to Andrew, man. He'll take care of you. He'll be making some. I don't really have time to build anymore. I will be making them from time to time. I got a couple of them here. As I get some time, I'll be making them, but they're going to be very few and far between. I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that want to get their hands on one. So I was having problems with one of my templates. So I got Andrew to help me out with the template. And part of the deal was I was going to be giving him full permission and rights to make the Avro. So if anybody wants to get on one of those at some point, you can hit Andrew up and he'll be making them. And you can't go wrong. And if you ever want to get one made by yours truly, I'll be busting those out from time to time whenever I have time. And those will be going into raffles as usual. What? Did you see the Cygnus too? Oh, yes, I did, sir. I did. And I'll be getting one actually pretty soon. I should have one in sometime next week or early the week after. And I'll be doing a full review and a shoot and a little bit of filthy masturbation over it because I absolutely love the Cygnus. And that's what we're going to be doing, man. Yeah, I'm going to be loving every second of that thing. 12 days, 15 hours, and 13 minutes and 20 seconds till East Coast Slingshot tournament. Oh, yeah. Is it true you start reeking when you die? Oh, maybe. Yep, Andrew's a good buddy of mine, and he'll be having pretty much exclusive rights for making those things, so it'll be pretty cool. Hi from Malaysia. How you doing, man? Let's give this a little bit of a turn. I want to step in just a little bit. There we go. To get after that red one there. Red, top right. Let's see if we can get some smacks on that. Still got a little bit of a sprinkle of the rain coming at me, but still very tolerable. There's one. A little high. I don't know why I'm shooting a little bit high today. What's weird? There's 90mm fork width here. There's two. There's a 3/8 ball. We don't want that. Yeah, strange times. Ban me. Why? Hi from Brunei. How you doing? You know, ask and you shall receive, my friend. Oop, there you go. Later. We need a troll in circulation. Yeah, I know we do. I should probably go get the troll gong. That's like 3 of them, eh? We've gotten rid of. How about we ring the bell today for trolls? So I owe you like 3. I think we got rid of like 3 trolls today. Eh? Is that 3? 3 we've tossed out. All right, let's have a little fun with that troll gong. There's one. We'll start from now. Okay, anybody we lose trolls, let me know when to ring that bell. I got a V2 coming. Can't wait. Yeah, me too, man. I can't wait. Doing great here, ATO. Oh, very cool, man. Sudril? Hopefully I got that right. How about I call you Abdullah? Is that all right? Chat, he said I control. Can you teach me hand alignment, when to shoot and release? I could help you out, man. I could help you out. If you understand English pretty well, I've got a very good playlist called Quick Tips. It'll definitely help you out. I've got a whole bunch of videos on it. Scruffy Nerd, what's happening? Reg. Yeah, weird. There we go. I'm finding with my my shoulder issue I'm having today. I touched it, but not enough to make it spin. My forehand, I'm having a hard time keeping it stable. 3. Just got to concentrate more on that. My release is pretty good. It's pretty clean, but my forehand right now is wagging all around like crazy. I got to really concentrate on keeping it firm. Yeah, fuck. It's going to be a rough day, boys. It's going to be a rough day. Hi, Mr. Gentleman. Reg. How you doing, Mr. Shades? Always good to see you, bro. Hope you're still liking that Avro. There we go. What was that? What are we at now with that red one? Or is that 4? We have 4, something like that. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. There we go. Quick work of that 25 once we got her all dialed in. Hey, Mr. Rex. Is Rex in the house? I get to fly drones all day today, making a time lapse of construction site next to sure to work efficiently. Oh boy. Did I see Rex pop in? Yeah, I did. What's up, fellas? Mr. Rex, good to see you, bro. Thanks, Scruffy Nerd. I'm actually having a little bit of trouble today. I went a little bit hard in the gym yesterday. My shoulders feel like they're gonna fucking fall off, man. I'm having a hard time keeping my frame hand steady. I'm standing there trying to time my release, and my hand's going like this. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah. It's not good at all. So, top row is complete. Now we're gonna drop down to the little 25 on the bottom left, and see if we can get that guy. See if we can get him. Oh, that was close. Yeah, we're shooting left again. So I'll do a little correction. Maybe back just a touch here. Shit, 3 misses in a row. Too many push-ups trying to get this old body in some shape other than round. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same in the same place, man. I was I decided basically I track all my workouts off my Garmin watch. And the last couple times I did my workout, it basically said I was pussing out and being too easy. So I added some deadlifts to the workout, and yeah, wasn't expecting that. I woke up feeling like I got hit by a fucking car. But anyway, it is what it is. If I want to get back into shape and be able to go on one of these nice long backcountry trips again, I need to really get myself back into physical condition. I mean, before I got my jab, we'll call it, I was doing these workouts that all together was 200 kettlebell swings and 10 push-ups and 100 push-ups. Broken up between 20 swings, 10 push-ups, 30 seconds rest, and I would do that for 10 rounds. But after I got the jab, I ended up I couldn't even complete one set without my heart racing out of control. But now I'm slowly but surely getting back into shape. And anyway, it is what it is. If anybody's ever interested in what I'm actually doing, I can fill you in on that. But what I started doing and what I told my doctor to fuck off on, and a few other things. But anyway, nice sets, that'll do it. Yeah. But when I dropped in those, when I decided to really push it and see what I can get back into, because I got a bunch of injuries I have to kind of work around. I've separated my shoulder a couple of times, and I know getting the shoulder back into shape, it's kind of rough. It takes my recovery takes a long time on my shoulder, and I got to be careful I don't fuck up my back. I've had a couple herniated discs in the back, so I got to make sure that I stay somewhat careful in my exercise, but it's coming around. I do take, I started taking creatine, Al. Yeah, it's unflavored monohydrate, plain Jane goodies, and I take that once a day. I skip the loading phase though. It's not my first go around with this. Back when I was younger, I used to work out like a freaking savage. I was basically sitting around 225 pounds back then, but I was able to run, run on a fucking treadmill for an hour without stopping. I was able to squat 5 plates, and I was pushing 315 pounds. So it's kind of like, man, I miss the beast mark. I want to get back to that. So maybe not to that point, but I want to get back to feeling strong. Like feeling strong. I mean, I just turned 50, and I know that for me to keep mobility and strength and my metabolism working properly, I got to make sure that I have a little bit of muscle mass on me. So now that I'm in my back nine, we'll call it, I want to make sure that I can live my last years in good shape and having fun, instead of being a guy that can't really, who sweats when he brushes his teeth or takes a shit. I don't want any part of that. I want to be in decent shape, being able to move, mobility. Eventually my son may have some kids, God willing, and it would be great to be able to chase the grandkids around the yard instead of being an old fucked up man. So that's my plan. I'm just trying to remember some of my old martial arts training. Harder than I expected. Yeah, I did a lot of that too, the boxing and all that stuff, but I've got so many injuries working in the steel industry for so many years that I just can't do a lot of that anymore. So punching, elbows, knees, all good. Kicking with my front left leg, fine. Kicking with the back leg, no good. Yeah. So it's time to get back into shape, and I'm hoping that maybe this year I'll be able to get a good trip in. Maybe do a 40K this year with the canoe and by foot, and then maybe next year try 100K with my son, or this year with the 40K with my son as well. Oh, there's one. And tell me, you heard that, right? That Timber 26 flippers are freaking sweet. There's 2. There's 3. That was a terrible miss. Use it or lose it, right? Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Welcome, like, and subscribe. Yeah, to all those people showing up there. Swimming helps so rips can spread more. Good for your heart. And after that, cable to breath, full in and out, and your VO2 is better. And the major health issues by the cardiologist. Yeah, you know what I started doing, Don Marco? Because I'm so limited in time, and my commute in the morning is really long. I can never really guarantee that I'm going to be at work on time by leaving my house anytime after 5 o'clock in the morning, depending on traffic. So it typically takes me about 45 minutes to get to work. If I get it, when I leave my house, my company is about a 30-acre property. So basically, what I do is when I arrive at work, instead of sitting on my phone and typing away and chatting and checking emails and shit, I get out of my car and I walk laps around my company and the exterior of the property just to get the steps in. So usually by 6:20 when I have to go in and get changed and get to work, I've already done about 6,000 steps. Then I go about my day. I usually add on another 5,000 steps during my day until 2:30. Then I take the long way around my car to get to my car and drive home. And I'm usually around 13,000 steps. Then on lifting days, I hit the garage right away when I get home. It's more like a HIIT workout. So it's like a good 15 to 25 minutes of hard pushing in my garage gym. And then on my recovery days, I do a little bit of foam rolling for the shit that really hurts. And then I hop on my bike and I just gently pedal for about an hour. And that's what I do. And it works out great. Nobody ever mentions my passion for the arts and love gardening. It's always evil or this or evil that. What are we talking about, man? What evil are we talking about? It was a long fall, Yeah, Bazzy, you know what's funny? I have this saying, when you walk 10 miles into the woods, you got to walk 10 miles out. Well, I stopped taking care of myself for a long time, so it's going to be a long time to get back out again, but I'm not worried about it. I'm already feeling the difference as it is. And I do want to add in one more day of exercise if I can get that in, like a mobility training, just to loosen up the joints and just kind of feel a little bit better, tighten everything up. Oh, that was terrible. Not tighten, loosen everything up. Sorry, my bad. So we're at 3 on that little flipper down the bottom there. I seem to be aiming high again for whatever reason. There we go. There's 4. That one was way off. I gotta get that frame arm stable again. Hear my French coming through? Yeah, fuck. Yeah, shoulder's killing me. Favorite flipper, Moan Waller Damascus flipper. What a great sounding ting. It's satisfying to hear. Yeah, they're fun. Hey, Mrs. Hicks, what's up? It's a lot of fun. Mark, you can see I'm down 45 myself. But I didn't mean that I was referring to the Satan's. Oh, anyway, I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I got down. I'm down about 48.5 pounds now, and I got to weigh in next Friday, and I'm feeling pretty good already. I think I've already lost some more. The cool thing is, though, is I haven't lost any muscle. I've actually gained by doing these workouts, so it's pretty badass. Yeah, you know what's funny, Bazzy? It actually felt really good, man. I was at work yesterday, and one of the quality control guy that works there, Sky Martin. Basically, he came up to me. He's like, "Yo, dude, I just noticed you yesterday." He's like, "Fuck, you've lost a lot of weight." I'm like, "Yeah, man. Thanks." No, and he's like, "No, seriously, you can really see it." And he's like, he's asking me what I did, and I basically gave him a little, kind of all the research and the dive in that I did, and then basically what I've been doing, to ensure that I'm not going to lose any kind of muscle at this age. It's really not a good thing. If anybody out there is looking to lose a few pounds, and you're in that 45 to 50 range or older, really it's very important to keep your metabolic health going, and strength. You definitely got to do a little bit of a resistance training. It's 100%. Probably the most important thing. I know a lot of people like to bust out the cardio, and I started doing that in the beginning, and I saw my overall muscle mass drop. You're consuming everything. It became an issue, so I reduced the cardio. I did more resistance training, but like a faster pace resistance training, like a HIIT. And when I'm doing cardio now, it's a steady state cardio, like walking or an easy bicycle. And I'm keeping all my muscle, and I'm gaining I'm actually gaining some muscle, and I'm losing a shit ton of fat, which is great. Naga Rider, what's up? All right. What was that? What were we at on that little 25? I think we're at 4, eh? Oh, that's 5. Barely got it, but it went over. I'm counting it. I don't know why. Sometimes I just start shooting left, and I can't freaking figure out why. I used to always shoot to the right. Okay, now we're shooting high. Okay, what the fuck? There we go. There's 5. Nice good crack on that one. There's 6. Let me know if I missed any trolls, guys. We got to ring that bell for the trolls, eh? You remember that. Well, good afternoon, Mr. D's. Did I miss any trolls? Did we toss anybody out? I think we're okay. Not bad. Pull miss right now, Mark. Shot a ton of frames in latex, all the same. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Rick. I came out here yesterday before my workout. I was shooting like fucking dead on, man, and now I'm having a weird pull, and I don't know why. And if I try to correct it like I would normally correct it, I end up shooting high. It's kind of weird. I'm not going to count that one. I hit it at the top of the loop. Whatever. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Sometimes you have these issues and they kind of correct themselves on their own. I don't even know why. It just could be. There you go. That's 6, right? We got to hit it. We got, what, 4 more? 7. Just caught the edge of it, but it didn't flip. Eight. 9. And 10. All right, done deal. We got them. Nobody ever talks about Sniper Sling Green. Good stuff. It's like a mix of Omega White and Jinpoo. Yeah, I was never a fan of Jinpoo. I find it's not a really good band. I find the difference between the weight, looking at all those tasty dandelions. Yeah, they're actually pretty good. You ever try making coffee out of the roots? It's actually pretty decent. It will give you the shits though, so be careful. But if you dig out the roots and wash them and you roast them in the pan and you kind of slow boil or steep it in the roots, it's actually pretty good. Just make sure you got the right plant. Had some weird band tears with Jimpoo. Yeah, I had some band tears with Jimpoo. I found the draw versus the speed is really not worth it. Actually, if we're being something I've noticed, all those clear bands, the GZK 0.4 green, I had that problem with. Those the Jimpoo. What was the other one? There's a third one that has a kind of like a clear band to it. I had problems with all those. Yeah, I'm an Olympus green 0.45 guy, but the electric white is a very close second for me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Hawk. All those translucent, shiny latex, not good. I gotta try the Sniper Sling Black. The old Sniper Sling Black was by far the fastest bands I've ever tested. They were extremely fast. The only thing is that the life on them was trash. I don't know how people got any band life out of them at all. If I maxed them out, I was lucky if I got 50 shots. Do you like the OD green? The OD green that I tried from before, I don't know, I've heard they've changed it, but the OD green was also another band set that I could not get any life out of them. The performance of them, the way they felt, the way they shot was all fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but I could not get any longevity out of them at all. I tried a whole bunch of different things. I tried shooting them in TTF. I tried shooting them in OTT. I tried shooting them really long. So my draw length, I could pull them way back here, and I still couldn't get over 200 shots with them. I should try cyan at least once. Yeah, maybe at one point I'll try them, but I don't know. I like my Olympus green. It is the best band I've ever fucking shot. I love it. Got some videos dropping this morning, boys. Sweet deal. The old black was evil. Still have a roll of 0.5. It was the only black figure I can get to work decent. Hello, I'm new. Taha, what's up? Not watching these. All right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, I got, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 shots left, and we've got to hit that blue 12mm flipper. There's no way we're getting 10 on 10, but let's see how we do. There's one. That could have been 3. I just shooting high. We may only get 1. This is not working out good. Let's see. Here we go. There's 2. It was a barely 2 too. There's 3. Oh. There's 4. 40% on that flipper, man. That's shit. Oh, I got one more ball here. I guess I dropped one. Ah, just missed it. Oh well. I'm gonna have to go down there and reload. Best overall for me, always searching for something better. Okay, I'm gonna run on down to the catch box. I'm gonna pick up some more ammo. And I don't know. Let's see if we can finish off on that 12. Make sure I don't have any 3/8s in there. That's looking pretty good. All right, we got a good wad of ammo on there. Let's get a couple more. Why not? A couple more bits of ammo never hurt, right? I got rid of all my can, now focusing on flippers only. Notice my grouping was the same size as the can. You'll find when you force yourself to go down to smaller targets, that when you go up to something big, sometimes you miss. It's kind of funny. I don't know. I don't know why that happens, but I think it's because you get used to focusing on something tiny that you end up screwing up. You end up screwing up big. I'm like, I'm gonna miss that. Boop. And you don't put the time in the focus on getting every single shot locked in. Except for Sling green, black, and Omega green, all 0.5 are my latex of choice. Sweet. Oh. Well, I'm glad we're almost an hour in, and the rain has managed to stay away long enough to get some decent shooting in. ECSTDs. It should be a shirt. Oh, that's funny. Hey, what's up, Hicks? Sketchy, but funny as fuck. Oh, man. Close to the grip. Yeah. Sudryu, no joke. I have found that whenever I start shooting a little bit left or a little bit right, it's because the frame starts to move around and slip down on my hand a little bit. This one, when I remember that when I'm doing my draw, that I lock it in really, really close to the fork tip, I usually end up shooting perfectly straight. It was also kind of the same reason when I set up my Avro was the same deal. Hey, what's up, Hicks? Josh has blessed us with his presence. Yes, he has. All right. So what were we at on that blue 12? That blue 12 down there, was that? Where were we at? Do you remember? Oh, it's 40%. That's right. I can't believe I missed that. That was so freaking close. I caught it, but it didn't flip. Shooting high again. You're out here, Rex. Take it easy, bro. Ooh. I'll tell you what. I'm out here in my t-shirt and my shorts, and it's supposed to be 11 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it ain't that warm. And that wind is not helping the case at all. Josh is good, man. Treat him good. I find that true. Al's a man. He's decent. I do my best. Sniper Sling Yellow is the best. Sniper Sling Yellow and Gongchi White are very, very high up on my list for slingshot bands. There we go. I do like a South Wales Caddies. The .55. Oh, there we go. That's 6.6. The Southwest Caddies 0.55 is one of my favorite bands too. I really like that stuff. Seven. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. I was so close. Eight. Nine. Let's finish this off. Fuck, not like that. All right, we got to get one more. Yo, Jeff, how's the web shooter? Now only electric white, no need to change. Nah, 100%. And I've got a lot of people asking me to review the the precise cyan. And you know what? I kind of want to try it out, but I would rather like just have somebody send me like a section of like I don't know, like a 15 centimeter by 15 centimeter chunk and try it. I don't want to buy a whole roll. I really don't see myself going anywhere past the anywhere away from these Olympus green bands. I'm an Omega guy, and I freaking love these bands. They're amazing. So it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks when I was doing all these band tests. I had like had a bunch of band tests that I would, I'd test out a roll. I'm like, yeah, it's good elastic. It's just not my thing. And, I'd move on. And I'd try it again. And then I'd try it again. And I just couldn't seem to get a band that I like more than this. So, yeah, I can, I guess, test some more different bands and all that stuff. But it's just a giant waste of money for me. And a lot of the videos that I do on those things, monetarily wise, don't really help my channel with subscribers or with the money back to even recuperate the money I would spend on making the video. So like $20 on the video for the band for the roll of bands, probably another $10 or $15 for shipping. I'm winding up on $35. 35 bucks in a hole for a band that I'm never going to shoot. It's just going to sit in my, there's 10, sit in my drawer for the next little while and until I decide to sell something or send something to a friend and throw in a bunch of elastic with it. Yo, Dean, what's happening, man? Hope you're doing good. I was really hoping to get out pretty soon and do that video with the bushcraft knife from Omega Slings. I got that thing, dude. I'm telling you, if you guys have an opportunity to get that and you're in the market for a knife, you really cannot get the quality that you're getting is freaking badass for that thing. And Chuckin was mentioning in his live the other day or yesterday about that it goes down to a zero grind. Now, for those of you guys that don't understand what that means, is on a Scandi knife or Scandi grind, it goes basically the same thickness, and then you have a taper down. It's usually around 11 degrees from each side down to a point, right where it goes straight down like this, not where it comes down and it has another secondary little bevel in it. Now, there's two things that you can do to toughen up that edge, because it will be kind of fragile, but it'll work like a chisel. So it's going to be very, very good for wood processing. But what you can do to keep yourself from getting any kind of microchips is you can do, like Chuckin said, is put a very small micro bevel edge on it, which is a good idea. But what I tend to do, just so whenever you actually have to resharpen your knife, you're not losing that angle on your Scandi, is strop the fuck out of it. So get yourself a leather strap, put some green compound on there, or white, whichever one you choose to use, and then drag your blade back and forth on it. It'll give you a more polished edge on it, which will give you more slicing power. But then just lift it up a tiny bit and then strop it back and forth in that direction, back and forth, and you'll end up shooting it, bringing your edge down, and it'll put a little tiny micro bevel on it. So when it's time to resharpen, you won't have to remove that much material to get it back down to a zero grind. Anyway, that's all I got for you on that. Time check. Oh, Al must be excited, boy. Why am I abusing? What are you talking about? I'm from Pakistan. Good on you, man. I'm from Canada. That bell's fun. I actually got another little tiny bell. Ooh, we got a bit of a recoil on that one. I saw that thing go all the way back there. All right, we're going to save that one for the trolls. Today I bought a 0.6 band roll and a new pouch. Very happy. Oh, very cool. What kind of bands did you buy? What brand? Is that my boy from Korea? Yes, it is. Yes, sir. I've seen you in here before. Yep, I know there was a war between Pakistan and India, but if you're coming over here to promote that kind of shit, I'm not interested. We are... Canada's okay, man. But Canada has its problems, bro. Let me tell you. But we're not here. We're not here to talk war. I would really appreciate it if we could just keep it to more of a peaceful conversations would be best, if you ask me. It's too much killing, not enough loving in this world. It sucks. See if I can get it doing this. There we go. So now that we've gotten each target 10 times in a row, I think what might be fun is just to kind of hit one and run. Hit it, keep going. I'm a dual citizen. From which countries, Al? Getting ready for RVA shooting. Oh, cool. Sketchy slings. Where's that happening, bud? Bro, are you bald by choice? 50-50. I'm not bald by choice here, but I am bald by choice here. How's that? Oh man, how'd I freaking miss that one? Jesus, that was like a millimeter under it. Oh fuck, that was just terrible. They have like 58 ducks ready to shoot. Yeah, I saw that on Moan's post this morning on Facebook. He's got those nice racks built with the little pins in them, so if you whack one or hit the frame, it won't fall down. It looks badass. No matter what state you are from in Canada, your relations with the United States will be good. Yeah, but the relations with the United States is not what we're concerned about. The anyway, I don't even want to get into that whole conversation. There we go. There we go. Oh man, what a close miss. Thought we were gonna run it out right there and that would have been done. There we go. Mark, did I change the backdrop of your Saunders? I bought a new one. I haven't changed it yet. It's not quite ready. I got a couple of very tiny little holes in it. It's only through the first curtain though. Actually, I'm going to bring you on down there. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'll see if I can get down low enough. My old ass body. I'd show you. So, this one, you see, I only got a couple of little holes in there. Sorry, this one had two layers to it. It's only got the one. But you see, I've only got a couple of little holes in there where I kind of shoot and hit for the most part. Are you guys able to see that? A couple of tiny little holes. I'm not quite going to change it yet. Everything's kind of holding up in the back, no problem. So that's not an issue. But I'm going to keep on going for a little while and shoot this guy. Keep on shooting it for a little bit. I am going to adjust where I put my flippers though, so I'm not hitting lower or higher, and see if we can do it. So most of the chewing up is happening in the center. So I've got a couple of other guys that are out a little bit wider so we can get some pops in there. See what I mean? So we're going to use this up a little bit more before I change it up. So just to basically keep that thing going a little bit longer, changing the locations of your flippers can actually help you out quite a bit. And that's what my plan is anyway. I do have the other one just upstairs in the house, and that's what I've been doing is I'm going to hang on to it just a little while longer. We're going to put a little bit more shooting. I'm going to get another month in there, and then I'll swap it up. How many slingshots do I have? How many slingshots do I have? I can't even tell you how many slingshots I have, man. I got a lot. I got a lot. Somewhere around 100, I'm assuming. I've never really counted them all, but I got a lot. Maybe 70 to 100, something around there. I keep giving some away from time to time and whatever, but yeah. But here's the funny thing. Here's the secret about all those guys that have these shit tons of slingshots. We got a lot. We got a lot in our collection. Some of them are just there as collection pieces. Some of them are there because we absolutely love them and we got to shoot them all the time. And some of them are there for whatever. They seem cool at the time, but now they kind of suck and we don't shoot them anymore. And that's how it kind of works. I've got a couple of them that are pretty high up on my list that I like to rotate in and out of from time to time, on a regular basis, we'll say. But a shit ton of them are just whatevers. You know, it sucks. They're good swing shots. All of them are pretty good swing shots. Oh, there's one. But a lot of them are also just they're just not in the forever collection, if you know what I mean. There have been some that have been in my forever collection, but have been shifted out. But yeah. And I don't really know why. Some of them were just like just tearing it up with them, and other ones I just have I I just kind of went away from them. Like one of them actually, it's kind of funny, is the Enlivener from Sniper Sling. When I got that thing, I could not miss with it. And then something happened where I just can't seem to figure out what happened. I just stopped being able to shoot it, and I don't know why. I think there's something I want to try again, is try to hold it slightly differently and hold it higher up to the forks, because I really do love that slingshot. It's a beautiful looking slingshot. It's comfortable. It's a whole lot of things that I like. But there we go. It is a... I think the biggest issue is that I probably... The forks are probably a little long for me now. I prefer a short fork where I can get my hand up closer to the... where I can get my hand up closer to the forks. Come on now. Okay, let me get this shot done here, and then I'll get back to that chat. There we go. Okay. So basically, what I was saying is, I prefer a fork that I can get my hand up close to that fork tip. It does something with my alignment, it makes everything perfect, and it's good. But the Enlivener has a really, really deep fork cup. And I think maybe if I lock my hand up even closer up onto the forks, it'll change things and I'll start shooting straight with it again. But I was having issues with my left and right and all that stuff, and I don't know what's happened. Maybe it's just because I was fucking fat when I was shooting it, like way fatter than now, and I brought my anchor out, and it was making it line up then. But since I lost weight, I can't shoot it anymore. It could be it. I don't know. But we should probably get that guy back out again and maybe hold it differently and see how it dials in, because it's a beautiful frame. Shoots great. I know that you don't want to pinch the pouch on the two sides, but it's okay to pinch a bit more in front of the ammo. No, I don't do that. Basically, my goal is when I'm pulling back, I hold the pouch, so when I draw back, that pouch is going to stay open. If you start doing this, you speed bump, and if you start doing this, you speed bump. If you hold it in front like this, yes, it is easier to hold, but you never know. If you don't lift those fingers open perfectly even at the same time, you don't know which direction that ball is going to go. I suggest pinching the ball, not the pouch, holding it like that so your pouch is open. You can see the little front end of the ball sticking out of there. See that in there? That's what you want to go for. Blue trees, however you get. Yeah, there are some guys, great shooters out there that do hold in front of the ball. But for anybody who's starting out or trying to really work those things out, actually a perfect example of that is Gamekeeper John. He'll even tell you himself not to shoot the way he does, but he holds in front of the ball when he shoots. And he'll tell you that you shouldn't do that if you're starting out, if you're trying to learn how to get a clean release. And Linder Sucks has a great video on this. He takes a quarter and he holds it. So as long as there's a gap, I'm good. That's what I would say, Blue Tree, 100%. Linder Sucks has a great video on this. Now, a couple things that'll clean up your release. Here's a quick tip. Number one, don't overpower your bands. Number two, the reason for this is the more pressure you have to hold onto your pouch to make sure it doesn't slip out of your hand, the harder it is to let it go gently. And you want to be able to let it go gently for that ball to shoot straight. So here's a perfect example. Linder Sucks takes a quarter in his finger and puts a quarter down on the floor, holds it 1 foot above it. And first he tries to grip that quarter with a death grip and then let it go and see where it's going to land. And he always misses the other quarter. Now he's lining it up. So he's standing over that quarter like this, lining it up with his eyeballs. He's directly above it and he tries to let it go, and it keeps on hitting the ground or around it. When he holds it very gently and just lets it slip through his fingers, it falls straight down and bam, hits the quarter. Now, If you practice this and you get an idea of how to hold on to that pouch with just enough grip to keep it in your hand from slipping out of your fingers, and slowly but surely kind of gently figure that out, and then just boop, open your fingers that tiny little bit, that thing will shoot out straight of your grip and right at your target every single time. Mine really squeaks over slightly. I'm not even kidding. But that's definitely one you want to try to do to get yourself the best release. So try to hold that pouch so your pouch hangs open, and just let her slip. And you'll see through time and through a little bit of practice, you'll get comfortable with that clean release. It'll slip through your fingers fast. Man, it's getting dark. It'll slip through your fingers faster and smoother, and you'll see your accuracy pick up. And that's basically the key. And that's what you want to do. But try that little test out with the quarters, and you'll see what I mean. It'll put the thought into your head about holding on to that ball and that pouch, and you'll slowly but surely really start to dial in your release. And a lot of these misses that I'm having today is an issue with me bringing my arm to the target instead of bringing my torso to the target. Now, I don't know if you guys picked up a little bit on that. What's your goal weight for my height? Are you asking me, Al, or is it somebody in the chat? So, a lot of times when I'm sitting there in full draw and I'm locked in on my target. Now, when I'm straight, I'm looking down my bands. My bands are like perfectly straight, right, stacked on top of each other. I should be good. But a lot of times I'm trying to hit the one on the left or the right, and I do this. Now, my angle is no more good. What I start to do when I see I'm having that problem is I get my hand up towards that fork tip, make sure everything's straight, and I pivot at the body. And that way my line stays the same, nothing changes. And it makes a huge, huge difference in the accuracy. It depends, Al, if you're talking to me. Oh, hold on. Who's he talking to here? Al, are you talking to me about the weight I've lost so far? Or are you talking to somebody else? The same thing, sketchy slings for shooting up and down. Always keeping that T form, right? Hold on a second, I'll back up a little bit. Always keeping that T form to make sure that you're lined up. Keep your shoulders square, just like in archery. Keep your shoulders square, everything's good. If I try to shoot up and I do this, or shoot down and I do that, it's going to adjust my band angle, and it's going to adjust my stretch, which is going to cause an issue. If I do this, I keep that T form, nothing moves, I'm still in a relaxed state, and I end up keeping everything perfectly aligned, and I shoot up or down perfectly. Okay, he wasn't talking to me, he was talking to Mrs. Hicks. Okay, we're good. Oh, me. All right, so how much weight have I lost so far? I've lost 48.6 pounds. The goal weight is I want to lose another 60 pounds. So that'll bring me down to 200 pounds. I think I'll be comfortable there, somewhere around there. Here's the thing. Now, I did a DEXA scan a bunch of years back, and my lean body mass at that point was 195 pounds. 195 pounds with no fat on me at all. And my doctor had told me that I should be around, according to the chart that a doctor has, said I should be around 160 pounds. And that was completely impossible. So I said, well, how can that be? I'm lifting all the time. I'm in great shape. How can that be? So I'm figuring I've probably lost a lot of muscle since then because I haven't weight trained in a long time. I mean, back then I was a fucking gorilla. Now I'm a fat old man, but I want to get back to at least a chimp. So if I lose enough or I gain a little bit of muscle in my reduction, which I'm doing which I have done and I am doing, which is good. Right now, actually, for somebody my age, I'm actually above. What do they call it? I'm above average. Well, quite above average for muscle mass, even though you can't really tell. But as I'm training and doing my workouts, my goal is to maintain or gain all the muscle that I have at this moment, and then still lose weight, which is my plan. And I'm hoping to get down to around 200 pounds. I'm probably going to reassess once I reach around 220, which is still like another I'm 257 pounds now. I still got a lot of weight to go. So we'll see how it goes. But I want to get down to 200 pounds and we'll see where everything lands. But I was a real fat fuck, man. I went up to 306 fucking pounds and I was having a hard time. I was sweating, brushing my teeth. He was like, fucking, this is disgusting. I've never been so ashamed of my life, and I'm taking it back. That's it. Yeah, I get the same thing, Deez. I get the same thing, you know? And anyway, it kind of pissed me off because I was on the right track. I was down to 240 pounds. I was losing all kinds of weight. They told me that the food that I was eating was going to kill me. They sent me to a nutritionalist. I went to go see the nutritionalist. She tried to turn me into a fucking vegan. I ended up getting heartburn, acid reflux, gained all my fucking weight back. I was only eating like, she had me eating like 59 grams of protein a day. Oh man, I can list all the problems it gave me. It really, really fucked me up. And finally, I gained all my weight back and plus an extra 6 pounds. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm going back the way I want to do things, and I don't give a shit what the doctor says. I don't give a shit what that nutritionalist says. And no, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with vegan. There's nothing, but it's not for me. There's some people that thrive on that shit. I can't do it. When I start eating beans and everything, I'm a bloated, gassy mess who throws up in his mouth at night. That's not good. So I quit all that, went back to eating more of a meat-based and vegetable diet, and the meat's just pouring off me. So the fat's coming off of me. I'm maintaining my muscle mass. I haven't lost anything. That's all I'm saying. Your body and your lifestyle, 100%. And I gave up on all that shit that she told me. Look, just imagine this, Deez. I went on a meat-based diet before with vegetables. I'm a 5'10". I ended up dropping down to 240 pounds, and I kept on dropping. Everything was supposed to be good. AISI, we're talking slings and diets here today. Please leave the war shit out of it. I wish peace to you and your family and your countrymen, and I wish peace across the world. Please stop bringing that up. Please. So basically, where was I at? So basically, we had all this issue of all these issues. Yeah, sorry, the issues that I was having. So imagine this. Yo, what's up, Zach? I had bleeding gums. I had acne on the back of my neck. I had like a, what do you call it? Crazy bloating, constant heartburn, acid reflux every freaking night. I couldn't sleep. I had all kinds of issues, and it just wouldn't stop. Joint pain, night sweats, fuck. I mean, it just went on and on and on, all the stuff. When I was eating more meat-based, all that stuff went away. And then I was feeling great. Like, this is fantastic. And they told me that I had to switch back to this diet. Started doing that. All that shit came back, all of it. And it was within 2-3 weeks, all of it came back. And the worst thing is the acid reflux, man. I was like, fuck, every single night, man. I was popping Gaviscon and all kinds of stuff every single night. Went and got my blood tests. My inflammation markers were up, all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, okay, I got to stop all this shit. And I ended up going back on this diet. I'm not hungry anymore. I don't get any of these cravings for fucking junk. I can actually have a bowl of chips in front of me and not even bother touching it. And trips are like crack for me, man. I would eat that shit all the time. And yeah, it's just working. It's just working, and it's easy, and I'm happy, and that's it, man. The hospital did a skin fold test and raised my max weight. Pissed off my supervisor. Hold on, I missed something here. Let me get back to that. Will, when I was in the Army, I was running and lifting, but weight was 240 pounds. My supervisor said I was fat and then sent me to the hospital for an evaluation. The hospital did a skin fold test and raised my max weight. Pissed off my supervisor. Yeah, I bet. But I think they wanted everyone to be around that 170 lean cardio machine weight in the military. Which is kind of crazy when you think about the amount of weight sometimes you'd have to carry in a pack. But the interesting thing is at this point, with the little exercise that I've been doing and the workouts I've been doing, I'm feeling pretty damn good. Like, I think next week, here we go. I think next week I'm probably gonna do, I got a mountain out near me, a little small guy, but it's got some nice trails on it. Oh, did we just toss somebody out? There you go, little troll bell for you. That wasn't really good enough, but let's give it another one for fun. There we go. Yeah, it's just kind of rough because I know a couple of people that I got some vegetarians and vegans in the family, and I used to hear it all the time about, you should go this, you should go that, but a lot of two of the vegans that were in the family, I ended up having to go back to eating like pescatarian because slowly but surely, and they were in the healthcare business. Okay, guys, so they're not just people winging it, and they ended up having to go back to eating fish because their body was starting to fall apart. And it didn't happen overnight. It was like over 20-25 years of eating that way that they started having issues. So Slingshot also helped me a couple of pounds because I was getting up and standing for more than and that's all you have to do, man. That's all you have to do is just get more mobile. Start moving around a little bit more. Even if it's like something as simple as this. Oh man, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get something. So let's say, for example, you want to make yourself a sandwich, you want to have an apple, and you want to have a coffee. Make your sandwich, go sit down, eat it. Get up, go get the apple, sit down, eat it. Go up, make the coffee, sit down, wait for the coffee to be ready, get back up and go and eat it. When you go to the grocery store, don't park at the closest parking spot. Park the one at the back and walk your ass over to the grocery store. It's just simple things like that. A little bit more mobility will make a difference. Meat is delicious, so are cupcakes. But if that's all you eat, it's not healthy. It's about moderation. Agreed. And this is the funny thing is, and I'm pretty sure I was dealing with a bit of a food addiction because when I started to eat like a bad diet, I spiral. I cannot fucking help it. I go fucking crazy, dude. Like I started getting like these anxiety feelings in my chest while I drove by a fast food joint off the highway. I'm like, but I'll just get off, get a quick burger. I'll just get off, get a quick fry, you know, and that kind of thing. Now that I've concentrated more on protein than anything else, and I eat more protein, and I basically track to get 1 gram of protein per gram of lean body mass. And at this point right now, I'm around 165 pounds of lean body mass, 0 fat. That's what I do. I try to eat 165 grams of protein a day, fat, and then I keep my carbs under 50 grams. That's all I'm doing. And what a big difference. Yeah, the Weaver chart. I'm cool, 6 foot 280. Yeah, I wasn't cool. I wasn't cool with 5'10" and 306 though, bro. I'll tell you that. I was not cool with that. That was not good at all. Yeah, something had to be done. Oh yeah, just at the end of the day, at the end of the work day, getting out of my car after arriving home, putting my feet on the ground. My fucking feet were killing me. Couldn't sleep well, snoring like a bastard. Having all kinds of issues. All that shit's gone now. And another thing too I started doing, which is amazing. Imagine this. Before I couldn't go 2 hours without eating anything. Now I start fasting every single day after dinner. And then I usually go all the way through to at least 11:30. And on the weekends, sometimes I go even later and I reduce it down to like an 18. Basically, I'm doing like an 18:6 or a 16:8, depending on the day. So and it's not like I'm like forcing myself to fast. I just eat when I get hungry, and that's it, which is amazing. Considering I had no control before, and now I got all kinds of control over when I decide to eat and when I decide I don't, and I don't feel like shit. I don't feel like shit. I don't struggle. It's just great. And even doing exercise and stuff. When I was healthy, I ate all damn day. The fuel the furnace metabolism was fast as hell. Yeah. Yeah, you see, that's my issue, Scruffy. Is I would sit down in front of the TV and just like motorize chips and crap and junk and all that stuff. And now, instead of doing that, it was kind of weird because I slowly saw it happen. Transition is basically as my body got more fat adapted. Instead of me robotically eating chips, because I had to cancel that, I ended up saying, okay, I'm not going to do that, but just to keep my hands busy, I started drinking water. And so I'd sip water as I was going through the day, and everything was good. Because when you go into a low carb diet, you tend to shed a lot more water that's inside of your body, so you have to make sure you keep that up. And I ended up just slowly but surely just putting the water down, and now I'm fine. Like all that habit's gone. Sweet. I think the biggest thing, though, I think out of all of this I could take away is I just didn't feel good for so fucking long. Like I didn't realize it was so long that I didn't feel good that I didn't realize that I was feeling bad. You know what I mean? That makes sense. I just didn't realize I was feeling bad. I thought sometimes I had good days and bad days, but I just didn't realize that I was feeling that bad. And probably one of the other things that I had to one of the other things I think I had to make a big decision on was making sure that I get sleep. Now it sucks because I know a lot of times, you know, Deez is going live, Chuck Castile's going live, Mikey's going live. All these guys are my friends, but they go live later on, and I got to be in bed by 8 because I get up at 4:15 in the morning every single day. So I make sure that I get my 8 hours. I make sure that I'm in bed for 8 hours. I don't always sleep for 8 hours, but I try to get in bed by 8 o'clock, sleep all the way till 4 in the morning, get my ass out of bed and go to work. And when I started doing that, it made a big difference. When you get older, you will lose height. Yeah, feet get bigger, and you'll end up looking like a hobbit. I'm screwed. I kind of look like a hobbit fucked a garden gnome. That's the only reason why I keep the beard short. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Yo, what's up, What's up, Jordy? Jody, sorry. And your ears keep growing. What do I do for work? I'm a purchaser in a maintenance department. So a lot of times when I say that, people are like, "Oh, geez, so you sit on your ass all day?" I do sit on my ass a lot, but I also move around a lot, and I'm lifting heavy shit a lot, and I'm getting dirty a lot because I'm buying and checking out big machinery. So we basically work in sprinkler pipe and water pipe. So anything that goes from it's going to be 8 inches round and metal tubing. So we have a tubing mill and 2 giant finishing lines in our place. So we're constantly moving around, moving shit around, checking shit out, picking things up, moving them around, all that stuff. So it gets to be pretty active, kind of physical. I don't sit in a chair. I mean, I sit in a chair at my desk, but I don't have air conditioning. I'm not sitting there enjoying a cool office all day long. I'm in the heat all day long, or in the fucking cold all day long, and that's that. That's a good one. I'm going to use that. Want to switch jobs with me? Yeah. Speaking of which, my brother from the same mother is actually in the chat right there, and we work together. How did you get into that field? I quit the field that I was in originally, and I got hired at the other place. And slowly but surely, for about 16, 17 years, I was a machine operator, and then slowly but surely, luckily got into the office, or unluckily, got into the office and started doing that. And it's kind of a good thing too, so it got to a point where my body just couldn't handle it anymore. Yeah, my body started to fall apart. Just getting beat up all the time, lifting up heavy shit. Now I still lift up heavy shit, but not constantly all day long like my brother does. Or move heavy shit around. Want to switch jobs with me? What do you got in mind there, bro? Today we got the Lavazza Crema Gusto back of the coffee pot. What tapers am I shooting? Actually, we're shooting Omega Slings, 22 to 14, 0.45 Olympus Green. Uh-oh, little bro. Yeah, we're probably somewhere around 300 shots in on this band set, and they're looking pretty damn good. Yep, little bro. This is my little bro. Six years difference. Built like a gorilla and half as good looking. Sprinkler pipe smell. Yes, they do. But the brand new ones are not so bad. Brand new ones are not so bad. They're Did I have all brothers? Miss Six, I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but yep, I have one brother and one sister. Not all brothers, just one brother, one sister. I'm the oldest. Sister was number 2. Sewer pipes don't Al. Yeah. Man, I tell you what, I was hoping that this curtain's gonna last a little longer, but with all the missing I've been doing today, might not. To be fair, though, we are shooting really tiny targets, so we'll see if we can get a few more hits instead of misses. Oh man, that would have ran the whole list. We would have ran the whole list on that one. Work alongside sprinkle filters. Hello, Egghead. What's up, Montana? Now, as an air traffic controller, people were mostly skinny from drinking and smoking, or fat from eating and stress away. Yeah, I know, man. That's another thing. Well, actually, here's another one, just for fun. Since I've kind of switched down to a more that meat-based diet, I found my anxiety has diminished a shit ton. I don't know what the deal was. Maybe it was just the fluctuating blood sugar from the other one. Now it's way more stable from eating all the all the carbs all the time. But man, what a difference in my mood. I'm way more stable now, which is nice. Mark, you motivated me to shoot paper, and I got so much better. Thank you. Scruffy Nerd, it's really important. I know shooting flippers are fun. I know that. But if you're trying to work out a problem and you're trying to figure out what the hell's going on, the only way to know for sure, I mean, knowing that you missed is one thing, but knowing by how much and where you missed is a real big deal. And it's probably one of the best things you can do is actually to diagnose, shoot paper, lock into your target, figure out how to hit that bullseye over and over and over again. Because if you're missing by a millimeter or two, it could just be placement. If you're missing by an inch or two, well, then it could just be a release issue, and you just got to figure all that shit out. But you can only do that by absolutely knowing 100% where you're landing. Yo, Landon, what's up? Yeah. Shooting paper is a huge tool. To come out and just do that over and over and over again gets kind of boring, I'll be honest with you, and I agree. But to come out and shoot that and then, lock in that little catch box with the smallest shit you can find, it really does make a big difference. It really does make a big difference on how you're doing. And also, if you're really trying to work on your precision, good practice is the best practice, not amount of repetitions. So actually what we're doing here today with all the chatting and the constant shooting and not really kind of only half pretending to pay attention to my shots is really not a good thing. What you should be doing is lining up each shot, only paying attention to the shot, making sure everything is lined up properly, like building on that muscle memory of locking everything in. That's the biggest thing that you can do to build up on your accuracy. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Having the distraction of chatting or banging things around or messing around or fiddling with your shit like I do, it kind of messes up your accuracy when you're not really paying attention. But if I actually take the time and I stop talking, and I focus on my shot, I hit shit. And that's the biggest deal. It's the biggest deal. Let's take that time. Try to lock it in. And that's that. And when you do that, you'll find that you'll really start improving on all of your shots, and things will just get better and better. I shot really good yesterday, hoping it continues into ECST next week. You know what, Zach? I think you'll kill it. The biggest and most important thing you got to do is don't take it too seriously, bro. Just go out there and have fun. Kick ass like you know you can. And that's it, buddy. They used the keto diet in the mental ward, and most people got better. Look it up. Yep. It also helps a lot of people with any kind of Alzheimer's, a whole bunch of shit, MS, all that. Do I follow a certain low-carb diet or person program? Well, I've done a lot of research. I read a lot of stuff before leading into this. There's a lot of guys out there that have a lot of good information. One of my favorites, I think, is probably Dr. Jason Fung. Very, very smart guy. And what he was talking about, how controlling your insulin response to the type of foods that you're eating will make a big difference. And what I've noticed since I started, you're gonna have one guy that's gonna tell you calories in, calories out are important. You're gonna have one guy to tell you that they're bullshit. You're gonna have one guy tell you that insulin's important. You're gonna have one guy to tell you it's bullshit. No matter what you do, you're gonna have somebody that's gonna contradict what you're saying. So really, in my case, what I started doing is I thought about it. You know, a type 1 diabetic can't gain weight unless they get their insulin. A type 2 diabetic, they become insulin resistant, so their insulin's not working. It's constantly in their body, but what do those people all have in common is they all get fucking fat. So basically, insulin is something that makes you store. Now, if you can control your insulin response, that'll give you more time to pull from your body instead of pounding the food, which is where the fasting kind of came in. Not really my plan to fast, even though Jason Fung is a fasting guy. It just kind of happened naturally. I just wasn't hungry in the morning anymore. So I started eating later in the afternoon, around 11 o'clock, 11:30, something like that. And I try to get in enough food into my body in those 2 meals, sometimes 2.5 meals. I'll have 2 meals, a snack in my eating window, which is turned into fasting, and that makes a big difference. But I kind of liked his approach because there is a certain amount of nutrient content your body's going to need, so you got to make sure you eat enough food. Second thing is, I started taking some hitting nutrient macros from Dr. Mike, who's a weightlifter, just because I knew that I was reaching around that 50-year-old mark where it's going to be hard for me to put on muscle at any point later on from now. And all the muscle that I do have on my body, I want to keep it to keep me metabolically healthy. And the third thing is basically there's other guys like Ben Azadi and all these other guys that are out there, and they all have good points and tips, and they all have their own little programs to do that. But I'm basically doing my own tips and program that I've taken from all of these smarter guys than me, and that's what I've been doing, and it seems to be working. What should they do? A diet in my mental hospital? Maybe my patients would be nicer. Oh man, that's a tough job, man. That's all I got for you, Jody. That's what I'm doing. But there's a lot of good guys out there. I mean, I have a problem when people start getting all fucking guru-ish on me. I have no patience for that shit. There is science out there that actually makes sense. There is, diets out there that actually make sense. There's a lot of bro science out there, which kind of sucks. You have to sift through that shit too. There's a lot of people that'll say, that'll use science to cherry pick what they're doing, what they're not doing. Guys like Dr. Jason Fung, he's reversed fucking type 2 diabetics. by helping that. I'm not diabetic, by the way, just to throw that out there, but he's reverse diabetics. The guy understands the metabolism. He's a very smart man, and that's what I started going on, and that's that. Seems to be working for me, and I've taken a lot of information from a bunch of different people and put it to practice and see what works for me. So it's kind of a long time going, but it's working. Are you taking creatine? Yeah, I am taking creatine. But it's actually only recently. I'm about 2 weeks or 3 weeks in, so probably not even long enough to see any of the improvements or anything yet. What are my thoughts on chromium? I used to take chromium back in the day when I was working out quite a bit in the gym. It does help you with. It will help you a little bit with your hunger and things like that. But I found I don't really need it when I'm just eating the right amount of protein for me for a day. Has a lot of benefits. Yeah, I lived on creatine for 20 years. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Yeah, it'll keep you hydrated, keep the muscles repairing proper. That's the only thing I will find. I find a big difference between working out with on a low carb diet versus working out on a carb diet, like a carb heavy diet, is I did recover faster. It could just be age though. I'm just throwing this out there, but I did find I had I found I recovered, my muscles recovered quicker when I was eating carbs. That said, everything else that comes with that, if I only have to work out, like I do a full body workout twice a week, plus some other stuff in between, that's fine by me. That's fine by me. I struggle to lose belly fat, 50 years old. Jody, just give it a try, man. Start. The thing is, you're never really going to lose body fat. The belly fat. Your belly fat's going to be the first thing that shows up and the last thing to go. So basically, what you got to start doing is, if you decide to go on a lower carb diet route, or just really start paying attention to your calories in, calories out type thing. Basically, what you're going to want to do is just, if you're going to go the low carb route, which is probably the easiest, that'll help you with your hunger. Just start slowly reducing it. How you feel, you'll see how you feel, and you'll start reducing all over, and slowly but surely it'll wind up being a. Slowly but surely you'll wind up being a. What am I trying to help you out here? What am I trying to say? Your stomach will be the last thing to go, but you'll start seeing it get smaller and smaller as your overall body starts to shrink down a little bit. You can get more toned in a spot, but losing like targeting fat loss in a certain spot, it's impossible. Whew. They did some studies on it. It helps with cognitive function too. Yep. Found a little load heavier after a crappy night of sleep will help you recover. Hold on, what are we talking about here? Creatine? Yeah, I just I skipped the whole loading phase on the creatine. I found it. I think it's kind of bullshit. I honestly, to be honest, oh yeah, because I mean, back in my day when I was training really heavy, they used to tell you that a loading stage would be, you know, the 5 grams a day for maintenance, 10 grams for a loading stage. And they'd tell you only 1 week. Now they're telling you 40 grams a day, 4 times a day, spread out. I just don't buy it, because if you're taking your creatine on a daily basis and eating nutrient dense food, okay, it may take a little bit longer to get there, but once you're on creatine, you're going to stay on creatine. You're going to keep on working out for your health and everything like that. You're going to arrive there anyway. I don't understand what the big rush is. Just get in there, take your stuff, work out, have your fun. You'll arrive to where you're saturating your muscles full of creatine every single day anyway. It's not an issue, and that's that. I mean, especially for a guy like me who eats a lot of meat, I'm getting probably more creatine than the average Joe, I guess, and that's that. And I know a lot of it gets cooked out and all that stuff, and your body does produce a little bit of it. So, wow, major wobbles. But yeah, I think once you get all dialed in and you start training and working out, taking your supplements, which the only thing I do take besides a multivitamin, some vitamin D, is creatine, and that's it. Yeah, loading doesn't matter. Just a little more than the daily dose. If you had a crappy night, oh yeah, 100%. I've been having a little bit of actual trouble sleeping. I find after I do a really heavy workout or I really push it in the night, usually that night I sleep like shit. The second night's not so bad. The third night though, I had an excellent sleep last night. So I worked out not yesterday, but the day before. I keep on saying yesterday. It was not yesterday. It was the day before. But today was yesterday I was fine, but today I'm fucking sore. So it's kind of weird. That usually happens to me. I get my my sore days. I usually get sore 48 hours later, not 24, like some people do. It's kind of weird. Well, maybe it's less than that, actually. I'm thinking about it now, because I got home. I worked out on or Saturday or Sunday today. So not Saturday. I worked out Friday after work. So Friday after work is around, I guess I finished around 5:30, ate dinner. So the next day I was fine. I started feeling a little sore yesterday, and then today I'm dying. So yeah, so we're looking at like 30 hours or something. It took me to start hurting. But now that I'm moving around a bit, I'm already feeling pretty good. My shoulders are a little bit jacked up, but that's it. Got to try to get sleep right. Yep. That's the biggest thing. Hey, later, Hicks. Yeah, sleep is the big key. So when I'm trying to dial in the sleep, that's the big one. Sleep is the big one. Last night I slept like a champ, which was good. Slept like a baby, and it made a big difference. I think it's just that I got a little bit of aches and pains today from the workout, but that's the good. I like this pain. This is a good pain to have. And yesterday, because I was feeling good, my legs were a little bit on the tight side from doing the deadlifts. I ended up doing just a steady state cardio on the bike, slow but surely, just trying to get the blood flowing, clear out any of that leftover shit that might be in there in my muscles. And it's definitely going to help. I think I'll do that again today. I'll get another hour done on the bike, just kind of cruising slowly but surely, watching videos. And if anybody goes live, you'll see me there, but I'll be on my bike. And then after that's all said and done, it's 10:05. Yeah, I guess we'll eat breakfast. eat some breakfast, have a little bit of fun. Then just take it easy for the rest of the day, I guess. Got to get out here with the pup and throw the ball, play a little I go, you go. Should be fun. All right, let's focus in and get this little guy done here. Oh, that was a heartbreaking miss. Fuck. It's tough, man. It's tough. What do I have in my hand? This is a Slingshot right here. This is the Aries from Omega Slings. And it's designed by Tim Henry, who was in the chat just a little, or sorry, it was made by Tim Henry, designed by Chuck and Steele. Yeah, for me, exercise is a must. If I go days that exercise, my sleep goes to shit. Yeah, for me too, to a point. But when I go a little bit heavy and I start to hurt a little bit, like the next day, like if I go on my bike, go for a bike ride for an hour and a half or whatever it is, I come home, I sleep like a baby. If I go out for a nice long walk, that kind of thing, I sleep great. If I go heavy on the weights and really kind of jack myself up, the first night is okay. The second night's a fucking tough go, and that's where we were at last night. Last night I slept great, so anyway, should be good, I think. Oh, there we go. Finally got it. And tonight should be a good night too. We'll do a nice little cardio ride on the bike tonight. Easy, slow, smooth, relaxed. Put an hour onto the bike. It'll make all the difference. The only thing is, I found that when I was doing my cardio workouts, I found my muscle mass was dropping, and that I can't have. Not at this age. Leon, hey, Leon's in the chat. Did you just pop in? Yo, Leon, what's up, man? We're doing a little bit of chatting, a little bit of shooting, all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, big news. I was talking with Andrew yesterday. I've got a Cygnus 2 version 2 on the way. And while we were talking about it, I was asking him if he could help me out. You know, Andrew's my buddy. I was asking him if he could help me out with my templates for my Avros, and he absolutely did that. Andrew's the freaking man. And what I did was because I don't have that much time to build anymore. Whenever I have time, I'll be popping one up for a raffle. I'm going to be raffling this one off, guys, probably tomorrow. If anybody's interested, this guy right here, I'm going to be raffling this one off. If anybody's interested, I'm going to be putting this one up for raffle. And I gave Andrea permission to make the Avro. He's going to be the sole builder that I allowed to do that for the time being, and he will be I won't be the first to make a quick release. Somebody else has already got that done, buddy. Doggy Bones, how you doing, bro? But he will be the sole other builder besides me who's going to be making the Avro. That has my permission. There may be a bunch of other guys out there that do that, but without having permission. But we'll see. So if you want a really, really nice Avro, you can hit Andrea up. If you want one made by me, you can wait for a raffle and see how it goes. But yeah, that's basically what I'm sticking to. So this one I'll be putting up for raffle probably tomorrow. I got a little bit of work I want to do on it just to finish up the coating on it, make it perfect. I'm very proud of this one, actually, guys. I love it. Come on, arms. I'm very proud of this one. It came out really, really nice. But I will be finishing off the coating on the front of it. There's a couple of spots that I guess I over sanded. And then we'll be raffling the shit out of it and get that thing out to somebody new who wants one. It is a wrap and tuck. Hazard drives, have a good one. Thanks for sharing in the entertainment. Anytime, buddy, Sketchy. Thanks for stopping in, bro. My current interest has been towards PFS. Got one the other day, but I'm not good at wrap. You know what? It depends on what you use to set up the wrap and tuck. I find wrap and tuck is a pain in the ass, to be honest. But oddly enough, I'm starting. The more I do it, and the more I practice it, the better I'm getting at it. And the one thing I do find is using the right tool to do the wrap and tuck. I know some people like to put it around their thumb and do that. Every time I do that, it always feels like I'm separating my thumbnail from my finger, and I can never get it really tucked under properly. When I use one of those Leon tools from Squatch Creations, he's got these nice paracord wrap things with this little tiny cord that goes through, and you just put that over, do your 2 wraps, third one goes through the loop, and you pull it through. It makes a nice clean wrap and tuck with a little loop so you can take it off and redo it later. It's definitely the way to go. The pickle forks are a little bit tougher because they are a narrower gap, but once you get used to it, it definitely does. You know, it works just as good as a clip frame. And the one thing I will say is I've never ever had a wrap and tuck. Oh, I think we're just about done with these bands. Probably close to 400 shots on these things. And I shot it yesterday too. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I think it's time to retire these ones. Not yet. I'm not going to take the chance. I did bring a second frame out for fun that we can have some fun with. It's another one designed by Chuck and Steel. This is a Wendigo, but made by Wasp. And yes, I dropped it in the mud on the way out here. So hopefully it lasts. These bands last. They've been on here for a little while, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. They got a little bit of mud and grit in them, but shit happens. All right, here we go. That was my last shot. We got to get some more ammo. I'll be right back. Whew. Did I order you a Cygnus also? I wish. Yeah. Hey, Daryl, what's up, man? I'm really hoping this this rain holds off. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's gotten considerably darker. Wow, this thing shoots completely different from the other one. Same fork width, but very, very different. There we go. You know what I love about this frame? Woo! Or, sorry, I wasn't going to talk about the frame. The frame's good, by the way. The Wendigo is the way to go. Woo! These microfiber pouches, I don't think you can get them anymore. I don't know who made them. I know they were from old Celtic caddies, but this is what got me switching from leather to microfiber. I only have 2 of these, and they're still going. I got these from Jugular Slingshots a while back, and man, I freaking love them. Here comes the rain. But these are probably my favorite microfiber pouches. I only got 2 of them, so I don't shoot them that often. I want to keep them going for as long as I can. But man, they're nice. They're freaking nice. Woo! You know those red and white flippers? They when you hit them dead center, right in that little red dot in the center, they make a great sound. Oh, just missed that one. That was so close. There we go. Oh, that was so bad. I missed 1 out of 6. I was actually talking to him about one. Just gotta wait till after ECST. Yeah, dude. I don't know if do you have original Cygnus? The original Cygnus was really, really nice. Yeah, I did a review on the Tomahawk when it was first released. Actually, let's talk about Wasp a little bit here. For the most part, the 3 companies that I buy from the most, Omega Sling's number 1, Sniper Sling and Wasp are tied for 2. I probably got a little bit more from Sniper Sling, but Wasp has one of my favorite all-time frames, which is the Wendigo. So, my bad. The Venator. The Wendigo is freaking fantastic. Chuck and steel design, but made by Wasp. We also got, he's also got that new one coming out. I can't remember what it's called. I'm so excited for that. I can't wait till it arrives. Andre the Biker, nobody can say that shit, dude. I don't know what that even means, but I ain't testing it because it's probably something horrible in whatever language that is. What kind of electric lines are above your head? Old telephone lines? Up there is a telephone, and then you got a medium tension and whatever the fuck that thing is on top. I have no idea. Wasp is where I get my Sniper Sling band from. That's the first place I ever tried Sniper Sling too, was from there. So what's number 3? I don't know. It's hard to tell. You could take either one of those and flip them over. Either Sniper Sling or Wasp. One of them would be number 3, but I can't really designate a 1 or a 2. I've never ever had a problem with Wasp ever. I've never ever had a problem with Sniper Sling ever, and I've never ever had a problem with Omega Slings ever. Every time I order from those guys, fantastic. There's other places I've never had a problem with, but there's some other problems with like shipping cost or how long it takes to get there. Like slingshooting.com, great place, takes forever to arrive in Canada. For me, Simple Shot, great place, lots of good products, takes a long time to get to Canada, and it's expensive for the shipping. So aside of all that, there's a lot of companies that are out there that are great, and Wasp is constantly putting out these great affordable frames. The Apex Plus, fantastic slingshot. The Enzo, fantastic slingshot. Wendigo, fantastic slingshot. That new one that they got coming out, is it a tri-hold, or whatever, what the hell it is. It's a kind of like a remake of an old one. It's got that nice little curve to it. I don't know what it's going to be called, but I can't wait. It looks like it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to try it. I know Simon posted it up. I posted it up on my Facebook page a little bit just to help get the buzz out, because when the Venator came out and then it disappeared, it kind of broke my heart. And I'm like, why isn't more people talking about this? I can't be the only one who likes the Venator. And then after talking with some other people that got a Venator in their hands, they ended up all of them saying, it's like, fuck, I love that slingshot. This is a great slingshot. And I'm like, I know. And I think more people more people need to get, or Wasp needs to have a little bit more publicity on their stuff, because I think a lot of their designs are just underrated, and that's crazy because it should not be. I mean, maybe in the UK, they get a lot of love over there. I know they do, and I know they get a lot of love over here, but there should be a lot more people buying Wasp products, because their flippers are some of the best you can get. They carry a lot of good elastic from all over the place. They've got fantastic frame designs. Their quality is great. Their service is great all the way around. And that one's giving me trouble. Omega is the East Coast only. It takes 3 days. I don't know you well, but from your accent, I thought upstate New York. No, I'm actually from Canada, man. I'm in Quebec, Canada. Everyone around me is French. I'm one of the Anglophones fighting the good fight over here, holding on to my accent with everything I got. I should have that on its way. Oh, hold on. What did I miss there, Leon? I was shooting, not paying attention. I'm sorry, bro. I was just talking to him about one. I gotta wait till after ECST. Who office where I get my part 3. East Coast only. Favorite frame on the Maverick by Sniper Sling. I haven't even seen the Maverick yet. Fast change clips. Oh, maybe I did see it. That looks pretty cool. Oh, the gasser. Oh, okay. Yeah, Leon, I was gonna send you your 2 frames. Actually, I was gonna send them this week, but I'm too fucking broke. I can't do it. So I'll end up doing it next week. I'll send it off to you. We'll send it off to you next week and get everything all done. That green one's causing me trouble. You know why? Because I'm doing that same thing I was doing earlier on in the video, moving my arm to the target. Oh, that was just a little high. But the line was perfect. All right, guys, I need a little more support here. Some more support down in the chat for me. We got to get that green one. We're talking shit to that green one. Ah, the rain again. Fuck. All right. There we go. We smashed it good. Has anybody cut one of those yet? One of those 12mm flippers? I've killed a couple of the 25s, but I've had that little yellow one, that 12 in my catch box up on the fence for quite some time now, and it's kicking some ass. It's still going strong. And I've hit it a bunch of times, like not even normal amount of times I've hit that thing, and it still looks like it's brand new. Okay, got to slow things down again. Oh, I touched it, just didn't flip. I was actually kind of hoping to be able to come out and cut my grass this weekend, but there we go. But with all the rain, it's going to make it a sloppy mess. It just means it's going to be long and stupid by the time I get to it. Hopefully it'll be nice enough tomorrow. I'll get out and cut it tomorrow. Oof, rain and latex. Yeah, it ain't the best, man. You can do it. Yeah, Pro Shot, that's the casting place. I made a little catch box like yours for my workshop. Oh, sweet. It's a rainy day in Georgia. Yeah. I'm about due for another catch box up on the fence there. I mean, that one I have over there is still working pretty decent, but I want to make a second one and move it over a little bit more to the left and see how it goes. All right, let's see if we can run through all these guys again. Got the green one nice. Oh, idiot. Can't believe I let that one go. I wasn't anywhere near on target either. I don't know what the hell happened there. I was a little premature on that one. Now the crazy thing is, guys, this band set. Woo! There we go. This band set that I have on here has been on here and has been through 3 lives. This is the 4th. And I dropped it in the mud. It's crazy. And it's still going strong. And for anybody wondering, this is Omega Slings. Electric white, 0.5. Tapered from 22 to 14. And it's still performing. Anyone making a barrel catch box, but laying on its side so you can get more targets in a row. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, Will. Actually, I think if I was going to be doing that one over again, I would do it that way. I think it should work. I think it will work. Yep. I would definitely do it that way again if I was going to do it. Will I use a milk crate? Ah, interesting. There's lots of things out there you can make catch box with. All you really need is a little bit of imagination and some basic tools and some time. And now that Omega Slings is selling those catch box curtains, you don't have to use like old t-shirts and shit. You know, you could just actually use those and they last quite a bit longer. Oh, that green one, man, giving me trouble. I got 2 shots left. Let's see if we can get that green one, and then we'll go and reload. There we go. Get that 40. There it is. Let's go get some shots. You guys want to come down to the catch box, or should I leave you here and just run down there real quick? I agree, Will. I've been sparking my 20mm steel flipper. Oh, sweet. I'm kind of scared of those steel flippers. I only use them when I bring them out to the woods now. I had a couple of them that were spitting. Once you hit them a whole bunch of times and they start to cup out a little bit. I had a couple of them start bouncing back at me and catching me right. One of them hit me in the lip. And the other one bounced back and was bouncing off my house and my neighbor's house. So I got to be very careful with those things. Yeah. Any of you guys ever get any big ricochets off of those metal flippers? Made from MDF. Oh, nice. How does it stand up to the weather, though? Or did you give it like a good paint with some kind of a good paint with some kind of weatherproofing or something. Well, I'll tell you what, this Wendigo's shooting nice for me today. Impatient. Getting a couple of bounce outs with these 0.5s, a little bit more than with the 0.45s. They're sending them a little harder. Ah. Okay. Sometimes you just got to get serious on it. Keep on missing, keep on chatting. Oh, it's indoors only. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. I usually still like the Poston Park Ricochet about 50%. I was shocked when I saw it. It's becoming a thing to do. I don't always spark. Ah, I guess it's carbon steel hitting carbon steel, eh? That'll do it. Actually, carbon steel and if you hit stainless steel, sometimes too, it'll spark. I remember back in the day, a lot of people were saying that you can't get a spark off of a stone with a stainless steel blade, and I was able to actually start a fire with a stainless steel a stainless steel knife and a flint stone and a piece of charred cloth, and I got it to work. It was one of my Gonzo blades I used. It was a stainless steel Gonzo blade, and it worked great. My brother now has that knife. I miss it. It was a good one, a good cheap folder, durable as hell. I think I have a video of it on my channel somewhere where I do a friction fire. Is it a friction fire I did in 3 different ways, or I did 3 different fire lighting styles? One of them was with a flint and steel, one of them was with a hand drill, and the third one was, what was the third one? Flint and steel and a ferro rod, I think. But that was the last time I used the Gonzo to make my feather sticks in that video. Right on a soaking wet beach, all wet sand everywhere. Not a problem. It was kind of weird actually when I shot that video. I had a bunch of people that just stopped there, and they were right behind my camera, not making. Well, you hear a little kid talking a little bit in that video, but they just stood there and stared at me and watched me go through each one of them. They were standing there for like 25 minutes, and in between shots, they started asking me questions. It was kind of weird, but anyway, it is what it is. Gonzo and Mora, my favorite blades. Yeah, Gonzo's make some good blades, man, for the price. From Bearings in the UK, low carbon steel. Oh yeah, low carbon, yeah, but it's still carbon steel, right? So even the low carbon steels will spark. Oh, that little blue flipper, man! I've been tagging that thing all day, and it's giving me a little bit of trouble now. So let's see if we can dial this in for a second and get him. Oh, that was close. You know, when you're shooting a target that small and you miss by a millimeter or two, it's really not so bad. It just really sucks when you're shooting at a 40 and you miss it by an inch. There we go. Let's ring that bell for round 2. Start back off of the green. There we go. Oh. Come on now. I hit it, but not enough to flip it, so it don't count. Here we go. Got like 5 flips out of that one. Here we go. Let's ring that bell. Oh man, you see, that's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. When you're shooting at small shit and then you don't take the time to pay attention to the big shit, you miss it by that much. Oh, that was some funny shit right there. Hey Mark, it was very nice meeting you and chatting with you. I'll see you around. Hey, pop by anytime, Eric. Thanks for stopping in, bro. You're the man. Slingshot Stepper could probably clean up your Dynamite collection just by cutting all the stems. Worst ricochets to get from silicone bell targets. Really, I haven't had any really bad ones out of there. I see it zip out a little bit so far, but nothing crazy. But those metal ones, man, those metal flippers, once they're fine when they're flat, but when you start hitting them a lot and they kind of start to cup out like this, ooh, that gets sketchy. Yeah, all these dandelions. I mean, they passed laws here a while back. That you're not allowed using any herbicides. Against law. And when they did that, it was like the first 2 years I lived here, when I bought the house was brand new. The first 2 years I lived here, there was a water ban. We had problems with water. And you weren't allowed to water your lawn or anything like that. So we had a guy come in getting ready to do the grass and we had to cancel. Water ban happened. He went out of business. And then we were just waiting, and then they banned the thing. So like what my plan was to come out here, herbicide the shit out of my property, get rid of all the weeds, and then give it a till, put down some, do the front first, put down some seed and some fresh topsoil, and slowly but surely kind of work on the property. But then they banned the herbicides, and then I had a guy come over here and quote us for putting sod down. And the guy wanted the highest price that we got for sod for the whole property was $12,000. And the lowest that we got was, I think it was like 6. It was like half the price. But the thing is that I used to do this for a living. I get it. I know how much it costs to do a property like this. It ain't that much. So when, after talking to the guy for a bit, he was trying to tell me because the property here is on clay, and the clay gets really, really hard. It takes a long time and it's going to cost a lot and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bitch, I used to do this for a fucking living. I just don't have the time to do it. So get the fuck off my property. I kicked him out of here. And anyway, it just ended up being one of those deals where it's just like, fuck, it ain't worth doing it. Like, why bother? You know? And then we hit that the recession and all kinds of stuff. So I just decided, fuck it. I ain't putting grass. I came by a couple of times. I threw some seeds down and whatever. Dandelions grow all over the place. The bees love it. And that's that. When we come out here and play, run around with the dog and have that fun. But it's not worth... If you can't really maintain it, I'm not going to spend my whole life, my whole day, every waking moment coming out here pulling out fucking dandelions. That ain't going to happen. I got other shit I want to do. And this is pretty much it. Can you imagine me going live going clink, clink all day long? No fucking way. I'm not going to do it. That slipped out of my hand. Prakas. How you doing? Yo, what's up, Mikey? Looks grassy to me. It's got some grass on it. No brown dirt. Only where Benny digs up the holes. Oh yeah, dandelions are fun to shoot. Get some rabbits. I have rabbits in my yard all the time, dude. A shit ton of them. Enough to fill my freezer. I can't believe I missed that. Actually, I have enough rabbits in my backyard to where the coyotes are becoming a problem. That's the shit thing. I got an old busted down tree and kind of like a bramble growing in the back there, under that buckthorn tree. And there's been a couple of times where we've had a little coyote just kind of trolling the backside of the fence. And that's a 5-foot fence in the back there. Coyote can jump that shit like it ain't even there. Having a lawn in Arizona is super pricey. Yeah, I bet. Coyotes taste like rabbit? Really? Because I like rabbit. Rabbit's really fucking good. I've actually had a coyote chili before, but it's kind of hard to tell what it tastes like when it's surrounded in tomatoes and all that. So I've actually had a coyote chili, but my favorite chili I've ever had, ever in my life, was a wild goose chili. This guy I knew, I used to go ice fishing with, made a chili with goose in it, and it was like fucking amazing. He had this big sled that he used to attach to a skidoo, and he used to haul wood with it and stuff. He ended up pulling that thing out. He had like a you know those fire pits you could buy at the store, and you can leave them on your deck and stuff, and it's like a big bowl or whatever it is to put your wood in the top. He had one of those, and he ended up lighting a fire in the sled on the ice, and we had that chili, and we didn't even have any spoons. They just went up to the store and they got 4 big baguette breads, and we just dipped and ate that thing, man. It was so freaking good. It was amazing. I gotta get some ammo. But that guy was an avid hunter, did a lot of hunting, and I'll tell you what, he can absolutely cook whatever it was that he harvested. It was really, really fantastic. Everyone uses decorative rock here in the yards. Makes everything hotter. Oh, I bet. Do they charge you for water out there, Mikey? I would imagine having a lawn and trying to water it would cost a fortune if that was the case. Because with that kind of heat you guys get out there in the sunshine, you'd have to water it like twice a day. Woo. Little greenie. Oh, yeah, you see every now and then that 40 that I got in there keeps getting stuck up. Not all the time, just sometimes. Whenever it does that, though, it throws off my aiming point. Kind of freaks me out a little bit. There we go. Straighten it right up. Actually, guys, these targets that you see me hitting here today, for the most part, are my most recent order from Omega Slings. Oh, yes, sir. Let's ring that bell. All but the bell. The bell and the white one. Everything else is brand new. And I wanted to get all those. I wanted to put more challenging flippers inside there and have more targets to shoot at. Bro. Have some more targets to shoot at. Have a little bit of fun. And I'm kind of liking that little pyramid shape we got in there with the bell at the bottom that I can't fucking hit right now. Let's try here. Okay, focus. Leave me alone. Don't look at me. There we go. Finally got a shot on that bell. Having trouble there. That's what makes lawn so pricey. The water bill, and takes so much attention to keep looking green. Yeah, I bet. I know when I went down to Florida, I mean, Arizona was hotter than Florida, I think. But when I went down to Florida, it was funny because the grass was like a really different texture than what we have up here in Canada. It's kind of like thin and soft when you're walking on it. But when you walked on the grass in Florida, it was kind of like pokey. You know, like it had, I don't know, it was thicker. I guess it's more durable, better to keep the, it was better to keep the water in. I would imagine it's the same thing in Arizona. A different type of grass. All right, start back up. Green in the top right. I kind of like the I kind of like shooting the backstop. Hitting that curtain in the back is so much fun. Screw all those little targets that are in there. That curtain is the best thing to shoot. You never fucking miss, ever. You keep on hitting it, boom, boom. Makes a cool thud sound like you're punching a pillow and screaming your life away. It's the best thing to do. So if you're ever looking for a great target at Omega Slings, they got these curtains in the back that you can't fucking miss, and they are the best target in there. You'll always feel great about yourself. I'm telling you, get yourself a fucking curtain. That's the way to go. We mow weeds and call it lawn. It's kind of green, you're good. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Time Traveler, I used to back in the day, way in the past. Time Traveler, you could head on back there and you can see me in action. I do not anymore. See how good it is hitting that curtain? I'm telling you. Fuck. I think my foot position's out of whack. Let's try this here. Nope, it's just me sucking. It's me sucking probably about 200 or 300 shots in today, so, or more than that. There we go. Took some work, but we finally got it. We started off our morning today hitting each target 10 times. And then we've been kind of running through the list over and over and over again until we broke the bands on the Aries. When we had probably around 300 shots on that one. I don't know what we're at. We've done 2 reloads with the Wendigo. And there we go. Two reloads with the Wendigo, and my magnet here holds around 150 shots. So it's been pretty good. But the old thumb and finger starting to get a little bit tired. There we go. There we go. Bruh. And that fucking bell. Here we go. Here we go. Whew. What did I miss in the chat? What year? I'll check it out. The DeLorean gas. Yeah. Actually, if you go on my Instagram way back, I have one video of me shooting shotgun, shooting clay pigeons. That was the first time I had shot a gun probably in something like 20 years. And I tore it up. I went 24 for 24, but you only, back at the time, you only got to see 3 shots. You only got to see 3 shots because of the short video times on there, but it was pretty good. It's a lot of fun. That's probably one of my favorite things to do. I mean, I love shooting shit of all kinds. I mean, even throwing a ball or a rock, anything like that is great. Handguns were fun too. I did most of my shooting actually was with handguns when I was a kid. Most of it with my dad. Handguns were a lot of fun. Shot everything from a 22 all the way up to a 44 Magnum. And we had 2 of those. We had a long barrel one, Dirty Harry style, and a little short one, a little snub nose one, which was a lot of fun. Yep. There's a little greenie. And now, who knows what's going to happen now? I'm not even going to talk about that. But now I'm a slingshot lover. Love my slingshots. Love shooting them. Probably one of the most favorite things I like to do. Come out here and chat with you guys and shoot at these tiny little targets. Right above it twice. Exact same spot. Yeah, could give it a break. Oh, thanks for your patience this week. Internet has been upgraded and we're back in business. Nice. But I would want to put like pepper balls in it when I'm not practicing. Do it, time traveler. Pepper it up. Yes, sir. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm probably missing from this setup in the catch box at this point is a little squirrel ball. I think we'll have to get a squirrel ball in there. Okay. Enough of this missing at that guy. Let's dial it in, get her done. Can't believe I missed that one. It was super close. Again, low, just low. I wonder if my anchor point's starting to get a little wonky. Yeah, I think that's the case. I'm not anchoring in the same spot. I've touched my face like fucking 500 times today, so. I touched it that time, not enough to flip it. Whew. What do you got coming there, Al? What's on the way? Fuck, I hit it again. It just didn't flip. There we go. Finally. That took work, boy. Hopefully that that 12 doesn't take as much as the 25 did. There we go. Let's ring that bell. There we go. Alrighty, folks. I think I'm gonna wrap this one up. We've been at it for about 3 hours. A butterfly template and pouches. Oh, nice. Alrighty, folks, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. Had some great shooting with both of these guys today. The Wendigo and the Aries was a lot of fun. I think we'll definitely be bringing these both out again sometime soon. And I don't even know what time it is at this point. Oh, it's 11. It might be close time to start making some breakfast. You guys take care, stay safe, get on practice, be good to each other. I will see you again soon. I love you guys, are freaking awesome. Bye for now. Later, boys and girls.